What up YouTube, Doomnyc here with another deck profile. This one's gonna be an updated X-Saber build. I know I've been putting a lot of X-Saber builds up, but no one has complained, and basically the deck keeps changing. I mean, you know, that's why we post these videos, basically to show you the new decks out there, our takes on decks, decks that you can use like with any cards that you have. And right now X-Sabers keeps, you know, changing and becoming more and more innovative every tournament. So right now this is the build that if I'm gonna play this deck, this is what I'm gonna play. So first off, let's start it. We got Trip Fall Troll. Pretty obvious. I remember when X-Sabers first started, 3 Fall Trolls was a little questionable with Ragagura, but now I don't think it's questionable at all. I think 3 is the standard. 3 Boggart Knight, and this deck needs all the special summoning ability it can get, especially since Rescue Cat's gone. So 3 Boggart Knight 1900 beat stick is just way too good right now. Then we run Trip Dark Soul, and where's the third run? Here it goes. Trip Dark Soul. What can I say? This is the best searcher for the deck. Not running Sanguine in this build, but you'll see why. And basically this card's just really good, and there's situations where you bring it back from the grave just for that turn, just to search at the end phase is just amazing. 2 Full Helm Knight, and I'm not running a third one because I think that the deck has enough tuning, so I don't really want to run the third one. If I playtest this deck more, and I think that the third one would be beneficial, but so far it hasn't been necessary, so I think I'm gonna just stick with 2 for now and see how that works out. 1 Airbellum. This is pretty standard now. People don't want to like not include him because he does have a great effect, a discard effect, which is really good. But running him at more than 1 right now, it just doesn't seem good. If Rescue Cat comes back, and I mean in the future it probably will, maybe like 2 or 3 ban lists from now, I'd say, then Airbellum will probably go back to 3. 2 Pashul, again more tuning, level 2. You get Pashul on the field, you get your Fall Trolls, you can sync for level 8 if you want. There are lots of options. The card's really good. This is probably the biggest change to X-Saber decks, is the 3 Emmer's Blades. I know this makes the deck really expensive, but look, it's a really good card. I mean, people said it wasn't that good before, but only because it was slow compared to what Rescue Cat could do. But now that Rescue Cat's banned, this is like your fastest engine, especially for getting stuff in the grave, getting your Dark Souls, your stuff, you know, stuff like that. Emmer's Blade, before, it was always a set card. They destroy it, then you bring 1 to the field, okay, maybe Full Helm Knight or whatever. But now, more players are just summoning it, ramming it into a monster, and getting another monster that they want. And that's the best way to play Emmer's Blade. Alright, this is where the deck gets a little crazy. We run Hamster, which is new, but a lot of players are using it now, and I mean, why not? It's really good. You set this, they attack it. It's got 1800 defense. You get, you know, 1 of your Dark Souls from the deck in face down, and if they kill it, you get to search at the end phase. If not, you have an X-Saber on the field already. That's really good. 1 Effect Veiler, pretty much standard in most decks, and it's a really good card. Negates a monster effect for that turn, so that's really good. And it's a tuner, so another reason why I'm only running the 2 Full Helm Knights, because I got another tuner right there. And another tuner, last but not least, Debris Dragon. And in my X-Saber build, I think this card is way too broken. I think summoning Debris Dragon to get Dark Soul from the grave, to blow up the field with Black Rose, and then search at the end phase, that's a really broken effect. It's really good. It's another reason why I would rather search with Dark Soul than search with Sanguine any day if I'm playing X-Sabers. Any other deck, of course, Sanguine is, you know, good, but for now, Dark Soul Debris Dragon combo works best. Spells. 1 Pot of Duality. Basically any deck can use this card. It's really good. You know, you play it if you have it. That's it. No explanation needed. One rota gets you your full Helm Knights. Pretty much that's about it. But this is really good. It wasn't necessary before because of Rescue Cat, but now it's a really good card. Double book. I don't run 3 books because I think that instead of running the 3rd book, I can run My Body as a Shield, and I think this card is really good this format with all the setting, the bottomlesses, the mirror forces, all that stuff. You know, you have this in your hand because it's quick play. You summon, like, you know, your, what's this card's name? Oh, Airbellum. I couldn't think of it for a second. Because this is how Airbellum's going to be played now. Like, first turn, people might play this first, you know, especially to 1600, and if you get a free attack, even better. So this is a really good card to bottomless. My Body is a Shield, bam. Then all of a sudden now, they just wasted their back row on that. It's a really good card. Mind Control, because you run a lot of tuners, and especially this is really good if you're playing plant synchro or quick draw plants, because most likely they'll have tokens on the field that you can take. So with your Debris Dragon Dark Soul play, you can take a token, sync for a level 8, or if they have like a Raikou on the field, you know, you can take that and sync for, oh, actually you can't sync for Mistworm, but even still, a lot of tuners. Mind Control is really good. Monster Reborn, Dark Cold, these are just staple cards, so you gotta play those in every deck. True Nade and Cold Wave probably being, a lot of people making a big fuss right now about Cold Wave, saying that Heavy Storm should not have been banned, but Cold Wave should have been banned. I agree to some extent, because there's less cards to stop Cold Wave than there is to stop Heavy Storm, and at the end of the day, like, what do you really do with Cold Wave? Because, you know, you're not losing cards, so do you really play that Solemn Judgment? You don't know what's about to happen. Heavy Storm's different. You're gonna lose everything in your back row, so you will definitely play that Solemn Judgment. But with Cold Wave, it's a little bit different. You have to sense the big play coming in order to use that. Alright, spells. We got 2 Gotham's Equals. This is pretty standard. 2 Bottomless, and Bottomless is just too good right now. You could run Saber Holes in this deck instead, but I think removing stuff from play is better for now. We'll see how that works. Torrential, Mirror, your Negation, your Solemn Judgment, and your Solemn Warning. It's just, these are just obvious cards right now. Your Trap Stun, and how people are playing Trap Stun now is they're setting it, and after they draw their card, they're chaining this, so that your opponent has to think now, is this a bluff play? Is he gonna make a big play? Do I use my Solemn Warning on it? Do I use Solemn Judgment? What do I do? What is he gonna do this turn that he activated this? And this is a really good bluff card right now. And last but not least, Starlight Road, because you don't want to have a really good field established and then a Dark Hole just hits you out of nowhere. So Starlight Road's always good. Okay, so that was the main deck. Let's go on to the extra. Well, sorry, side deck first. Side deck. 2 Thunder King, because it's just great. Cyber Dragon, really good against Machina or Machina, however you want to say it. So definitely. Diddy Crow, of course. Remove a lot of stuff. Remove those Archfiends, remove those Dandelions. Lots of good stuff. Consecrated for the Blackwing Infernity matchup. The 2 MSTs, notice this is not in the main deck. Side deck. Really good in case you need it against players, like you're playing a deck that's like really setting like has like 4 back rows like every turn. Yeah, then put the MSTs in. 2 System Downs for Machina or Machina decks. They're really big right now, really big. A Royal Oppression. I just don't like it in the deck because special summons way too much. Crevice, Lightsworn, Infernity, Black Wings even. It's really good. Mask of Restrict for Monarchs, because Monarchs are loving this format. 7 Tools of the Bandit, probably the biggest trap card of this format right now. A lot of players are saying, well, you're setting all your cards, you play a Solemn Judgment or a Solemn Warning and you pay 2,000, I can just chain this, pay 1,000 and negate that. So 7 tools is really big right now. It's a really nice card. Divine Wrath, I'm probably not gonna stop citing this card until people stop playing Effect Veiler. Like, this card really destroys Effect Veiler, and especially you don't want to have, like, you know, a big play happen where you're about to, you know, you play your Cold Wave, right, and they don't negate it, and then you play Boggart Knight and they Effect Veiler it, then it's like, damn, you just, you know, you got screwed. So in any play, well, you can't play this when you play Cold Wave, but if you like Giant Trunade the field and you play Boggart Knight and they chain Effect Veiler, bam, Divine Wrath, send it to the graveyard. Alright. Synchros, really quick. X-Saber Wayne, Catastor, those are your 5s. Your 6s, 2 Hunlays, because Hunlay's broken. Bryonic, Goyo. Level 7s, Urbellum, 2 Black Rose. Your level 8s, you got Chimera Tech, of course. I mean, you gotta play that card. Scrap Dragon, which is really good right now. I really like this card, especially if you get an opportunity to sync a level 8 and you have like a Dark Soul on the field, then you can just destroy the Dark Soul, and that's really good. Like, that's a really good play, and you destroy one of theirs. So 2 Stardust and 2 Gotham. So that's the deck. I hope you guys like it. Please rate, leave comments down there, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, check it out. Just keep watching. I got more stuff. Deck of the month is coming up, and you guys probably figure out what deck I'm going to be putting up. But yeah, anyways, peace, YouTube.